Navigating the storm. Conflict resolution within the bid team. Conflict is not only inevitable, but when managed effectively, it can even be a catalyst for innovation. However, unresolved or poorly managed conflict can be detrimental to team cohesion, productivity, and the success of the bid. This lecture explores the common sources of conflict and provides a framework for navigating and resolving it constructively. Common sources of conflict. Understanding the common sources of conflict is the first step towards developing effective resolution strategies. These include differing priorities. Team members may have competing priorities. Imagine the sales team wants a very aggressive price to secure the deal, while the finance team is pushing for a higher margin to ensure profitability. The bid manager's role is to mediate this conflict, using data to find a pricing strategy that is both competitive and profitable. Resource allocation, disputes over budget, personnel, or access to information can lead to conflict. A classic example is when two different bid teams both need the same senior technical expert for a full week. Without clear resource management, this can lead to a conflict between the bid managers and the team members themselves over who gets the expert's time. Role ambiguity, unclear or overlapping roles can create confusion and conflict. Think of a scenario where both the technical expert and the proposal writer believe they are responsible for creating a specific technical diagram. This leads to wasted effort and potential conflict if they both spend hours creating two different versions of the same visual. Communication styles. Different communication styles can cause misunderstandings and friction. A team member who is very direct and to the point might be perceived as rude by a colleague who prefers a more collaborative, consensus-driven style. This can lead to personal friction that has nothing to do with the actual bid but can slow down progress. Unrealistic deadlines. Tight deadlines create pressure and stress, which can exacerbate existing conflicts. When the client suddenly moves up the submission deadline by 48 hours, the stress level on the team skyrockets. Pre-existing disagreements about the solution or approach can turn into open conflict as the team scrambles to meet the new deadline. Unclear expectations. Unclear expectations regarding goals can lead to frustration and conflict. The bid manager tells the team to make the proposal look great, but doesn't provide specific examples or a style guide. The team members then submit work with different fonts, colors, and layouts, leading to a conflict over what great actually means. Proactive conflict prevention strategies. Prevention is key to maintaining team harmony. Proactive strategies include establish clear communication norms, emphasize respectful communication, active listening, and constructive feedback from the outset. At the kickoff meeting, the bid manager could set a rule. When providing feedback, focus on the work, not the person. Use phrases like, "I have some concerns about this section," rather than, "You did this wrong." This sets a professional and respectful tone from the very beginning. Promote open communication. Foster a culture where team members feel comfortable expressing concerns without fear of judgment. The bid manager could implement a "no stupid questions" policy, encouraging team members to ask for clarification when they are unsure about a task or a deadline. This prevents small misunderstandings from becoming major problems later on. Encourage active listening. This ensures all team members feel heard and understood. During a brainstorming session, the bid manager could use a technique where before a team member responds to an idea, they must first restate what they just heard. This simple act ensures everyone is truly listening and not just waiting for their turn to speak. Facilitate early intervention. Address conflicts early on, before they have a chance to escalate. If the bid manager notices two team members consistently disagreeing in meetings, they might pull them aside for a private conversation. They would say, "I've noticed some tension between you. Can we talk about it so it doesn't affect the bid?" This proactive intervention prevents a small disagreement from becoming a larger issue. Identify the root cause. Strive to understand the underlying causes of conflict, not just the symptoms. Two team members might be arguing about the wording of a technical section. Instead of just mediating the argument, the bid manager would ask, "What is the underlying reason for the disagreement? Is it a difference in opinion on the best technical solution, or is it a misunderstanding of the client's requirements?" This helps to get to the core of the problem. A structured conflict resolution process. When conflict arises, a structured process can be a valuable tool. Define the problem, clearly articulate the issue or disagreement. The bid manager would bring the two team members together and say, The issue is not that you disagree on the wording. The issue is that the technical section is not ready for review, and we need to find a solution that works for both of you. This reframes the problem in a way that is productive and focused on the bid's success. Gather information, collect information from all parties involved. The bid manager would then give both team members an opportunity to explain their perspective and their concerns without interruption. They would ask, "What is your proposed solution, and what are the benefits and risks of that solution?" This ensures all sides of the issue are heard and understood. Identify options. Brainstorm potential solutions. The bid manager would then facilitate a brainstorming session where both team members, and potentially other stakeholders, offer potential solutions. They would encourage creative thinking, saying, "Let's not worry about whether a solution is perfect. Let's just get all the ideas on the table." Evaluate options. Discuss the pros and cons of each solution. The bid manager would then guide a discussion about the pros and cons of each potential solution. They would ask, "What are the benefits of this solution for the client? What are the risks of this solution for our team?" This helps the team to make a data-driven decision. Reach a decision, choose the best solution, and commit to it. The bid manager would then facilitate a final decision, saying, "Based on our discussion, solution B seems to be the best option because it aligns with the client's needs and mitigates our internal risks. Is everyone aligned with this?" This ensures that a clear decision is made and that everyone is committed to it. Implement and monitor. Put the solution into action and monitor its effectiveness. The bid manager would then assign responsibility for implementing the agreed-upon solution and would monitor the progress. They would say, "Jane, you are responsible for making these changes by Friday. I will check in with you on Thursday to see how it's going." This ensures that the conflict is not only resolved, but that the solution is implemented effectively. Key takeaways: fostering harmony and productivity. Conflict resolution is an essential skill for any bid leader. By understanding the common sources of conflict, implementing effective resolution strategies, and fostering a culture of constructive dialogue, leaders can create a team environment where conflict is managed productively. The ability to navigate conflict and foster harmony is a hallmark of effective leadership and a critical driver of bidding success.